We are excited to share with you our review of this Waterfull Water Storage Barrel that is new on the market. This was developed by a group of people who had survived a hurricane and wanted to make sure that people could have fresh drinking water for their families when disaster strikes. I'm Jonathan, the Provident Prepper. The Waterfull Water Storage Barrel folks sent us this barrel so that we could try it out and do a review that we can share with you. This barrel acts as a pressure vessel, which means you can put it in line with your outside hoses and it will keep a fresh supply of rotated water in the barrel as you use the hose for whatever you use it for. We were excited when the Waterfull Barrel people asked us if we would be willing to take a look at their new product and provide a review for it. So here's what we found out.
One of the best things is that the installation of the Waterfull Water Barrel is easy enough that even I can do it.
The Waterfull Barrel is actually very easy to set up. It comes with this pressure valve here so that you can adjust the pressure. It also comes with a clean RV hose that you use to put the water into the barrel. You can also get a clean RV hose from them for your exit water whenever you need to use that for your water usage. I like to keep mine right under here. Now this lid of the barrel actually can be used as a basin, but I keep my clean hose right here where it's readily available. If I ever needed to use it, I would simply take off my garden hose and put this in its place, open this pressure valve to release the water, and that would allow me to use that water. And that's just about how simple it is. Very easy to set up, very easy to use. It comes with this pressure regulating valve that you put on your outside tap. From there you add the clean hose, the RV hose if you will.
That comes with it.
That comes with it. From that pressure regulating valve to the inlet valve that's about halfway up on the barrel. Then you add your garden hose to the outlet at the bottom of the barrel. When you're filling the barrel for the first time, you will open the inlet valve that's about halfway up on the barrel, but close the outlet valve at the bottom. Then you open the pressure valve at the top, which is just the lever that you can see standing up there. Just open that straight up and start filling the barrel. When the water starts running out the pressure valve on the top, simply flip the lever down to close it and your water barrel is full. To use water from your hose, you're simply going to turn on the tap. You will open the inlet valve located about halfway up on the barrel and then open the outlet hose at the bottom and away you go.
The Waterfull Barrel really looks nice. We've chosen to have ours on our front porch because that's what works well for us. But you could put it anywhere that you want. We took this and experimented several different places. This is at one of our neighbors' home, and it worked really well in her side yard where she normally keeps her hose.
Yes, it looked really nice, as you can see. It even matches the gas meter. Isn't that cool? And the electrical panel. This is another friend's home, and it's sitting right there on the front patio near the plants. Just fits right in. Looks very nice.
Waterfull Barrels has been very sensitive to the need to fit the water barrels in with whatever color scheme you have going on in your home. We chose the gray because we chose the Ellie gray because that fits best with our home. But there are a lot of different ones to choose from. It doesn't have to look ugly or awkward. It can look really nice.
Here are the advantages we see in the Waterfull Barrel. There's 30 gallons of fresh water always available, and it's being rotated continuously as you use your hose. The product is made of a high quality, safe, UV resistant plastic, which means you can have it sitting out in the sun and it's not going to degrade like many plastics do. They are very attractive. They come with the pressure regulating valve and the clean hose, and then you can also buy an additional clean hose for the outlet, which you will want to have. You will want to have a clean hose for you to take that water in an emergency. The parts are lead-free and contaminant-free, and the product is made in the United States.
One of the really important things I think to point out here is that the makers of Waterfull Barrel have done a fantastic job of creating a very high quality product. This is not a product that is made with cheap parts or that's going to fail.
And there are a few disadvantages that we can see. First off, the cost. At $519 each, they're pretty pricey. So it's maybe outside the budget of a lot of people. The Waterfull Barrel will not withstand freezing temperatures, so you just simply can't use it outside in the winter.
Especially when you live someplace like we do, where the winter months are pretty brutal.
And the volume of water is fairly small. 30 gallons is much smaller than most water storage barrels. They did that because it is fairly heavy, and to be able to deliver it by UPS or FedEx or whatever, the size had to be made smaller. At some point, I would anticipate they will be having some larger units, but for now, 30 gallons is what it is.
And 30 gallons of clean, fresh water would be a great thing to have, but it's not nearly enough.
Now, you can chain these together. Up to 3 units, they said, you can put in series with each other. So you could increase that by adding more barrels. Your choice. If you're interested in looking further at the Waterfull Barrel, waterfull.com is where you need to go. For more details on our review, take a look at our Waterfull Barrel Emergency Water Storage Review. Regardless of how you get the job done, water storage is so important for you and your family. We've provided a couple of other posts for you to look at: how to store water for emergency preparedness, and also tips for storing water in a 55-gallon barrel. Take a look at these and other resources at theprovidentprepper.org and on our YouTube channel, The Provident Prepper. The makers of the Waterfull Water Storage Barrel have done a great job of creating a dependable, reliable 30-gallon supply of freshly rotated water for your family in the event of a disaster.
And now for the question of the day. What do you think of the Waterfull Barrel and the role that it might play in your family's emergency drinking water supply? Comment below. And thanks for being part of the solution.